You want to be a recruiter full-time, or you want to have a multiple source of income. Let's say you have a full-time job of 8 to 6 p.m. but after that one you want to have more income so you can take care of your life better way. So then being a recruiter part-time is a great thing to do. And more importantly, you want to do that, right? If you want to do that one, this is the perfect video. Congratulations. This video I'm going to show you everything you need to learn to be a great recruiter. I'm going to give you the step-by-step. Not only that, if you are a recruiter, you will help other people to be more successful, to get their career moving forward so they can get a job, they get paid, they can take care of their family better way. Such an inspiring thing to do, and I love doing that one too. So I love helping those people to be successful, and this brings me a lot of happiness, and you can get the same as well too. So this is the kicker. If you want to be a recruiter part-time or full-time, and you're looking to get somewhere to start with, congratulations, you found the video. Because not only that, I'm going to show you in this video how to recruit the people, how to be a recruiter, full-time or part-time, and if you want to work with me, I will hire you to be part of my team too. You want that, right? Come on, that's the best thing you can do. So let's get started. After working like last 15 years in IT field, this is what I realized. What is IT? Yeah. Sure. Thank you. So let's give a big hand to these student leaders to bring the training to you. Why don't you give the big hand to them? To become the recruiter, this is the stage one. You're going to get the job description. In a short form, people always talk about JD. So the JD or job description is the same. So you get the job description, and these are the key information you're going to look for in the job description. Number one, what is the job title? Very important. Because you will be looking for the candidate who already has that experience on that role or almost close to that role. Alright? Number two, how many years of experience they're looking for. You can match that one. That candidate have to have that kind of match. Number three, the degrees, because most of the companies still looking for a degree, business degree or IT degree. You see what kind of business requirement they are looking for. So that's the three things you want to look for. And the fourth thing I look for is this one, is what industry is the job. Let's say if the job industry is looking for an FMCG company, then you will be looking for candidates who already have an FMCG experience. Or if you see the job description talking about pharmaceutical industry, so you'll be looking for somebody who has a pharmaceutical industry experience, because that will help you to close and make sure that candidate gets selected in the job in that position and move forward in the role. Alright? So that's the step number one. You're going to get the job description. I'm going to put this in one example of how the job description look like in the description section. So you're going to get a job description like that. So if you're working with me example, the first thing you want to ask me, hey John, give me the job description. I need the job description so I can really understand what does the job look like. Alright? So that is the stage one. Let's say I give you the job description already. You have it. Now you already look for the four information. So now you're going to look for that. Number two, you need to source the candidate. Because you already looked at the four key information, and now you need to source. How do you source it? To do the sources, number one is you can do this one. You can look around your friends. You've got probably a lot of friends or friends of friends of them. So you can reach to them to see who are put for the candidate, who that have those four things they are matching into it. Number two, you can also post in your Facebook profile or even different kind of Facebook groups and get admission as well too, and get some of the CV as well too. And number three is the most crucial one. Look to the LinkedIn and you can look for the candidates. So this is super easy. What you can do is you can just go to the LinkedIn, and let's say you are looking for a marketing manager. Type the job description in the search section, marketing manager, and then you will see all the marketing manager coming into it. And then more importantly that, LinkedIn has an option in the profile. You can see this one, open to work. Open to work. And that's exactly the candidate we're looking for, because they are open for work. Then you can just simply click to their profile and you can see what their background is, because LinkedIn already profile is like exactly like a CV. So you can easily match those four things of the job description, and then you can shortlist them. So this is where it is. You're going to have a shortlist, the sourcing the candidate, alright? So remember, LinkedIn, Facebook, friends. And LinkedIn is a gold mine. That's where you can get a lot of candidates from you. Alright? So number three. So now you got the shortlist, right? So you got a job description, you got like 5 to 7 shortlisted candidates. Now you're gonna make them calls. You're gonna call them, because the LinkedIn profile, they have their email address or they have the phone number. If they don't have a phone number, you can get an email first and have an email conversation, and then you can call. So when you call them, this is the thing you're gonna be looking for. Only you need to check 4 things at a time. Number 1, motivation. Are they willing to change the job right now? Are they really looking for a job? So you're going to ask few questions the way you want to do in your language, and you see they are really willing to open for a job change or not. Or are they really jobless right now and looking for a new job? Or they are resigning already. So that means they probably have a high motivation. So this is the thing you need to assess. The first thing, the level of motivation. And you want to look for a candidate who have a high motivations, because that's the way they will get recruited to the new candidate, and they will take the offer, and they will value your this work to connect those candidates to the right job, right? So number thing, you're going to check the level of motivation. Number 2, you're going to ask them what is their present salary. If they don't want to share, you can ask them, give me a range. I want to know your range. What is this? It is. If they don't want to give an exact number, collect the range. Number 3, you're going to ask them, what is your expected salary for the new jobs right now? And now, they will give, if they don't want to share your number, you can get the range too. Number 4, you also ask them, what is the notice period? How long you need to join the new job? So you can get that information as well too. By the way, your candidate may ask you to give you the job description. Yes, go ahead and feel free to share the job description to the candidate, and you can ask them, how do you feel about this job? Are you excited about it? Do you like about this job or not? Are you happy about this job right now? Are you excited about it? So that will relate to the first point, your level of motivation assess. Alright? So you get the phone information, you type down this phone information, and you include and you ask the CV from the candidate. Tell the candidate to give you the CV. So when you receive the CV, what are you going to do? You're going to write down, you combine those information of that candidate and the CV together, and then what are you going to do? You're going to send that information to me. Example, if you're working with me, you're going to send it to me. It's called, as very easy, jobs@healthrevolution.org. You send that CV to that email, and then we're going to get it from there, and we'll take it further. So that's basically it. That's basically it. When you send the CV to me, like an example, if you're working with me, I will definitely can take it forward. If you're working with other companies, you will be having a internal HR of that company where you're going to send the CVs, and then we'll take it further. So from my side, I have already I'm working with all of those big brands and mid-sized company and their an HR team, and helping them to connect them. So I got a lot of jobs coming into it. So if you're working with me, that's all you need to do. But if you're doing yourself as a recruiter, as a freelancer, you need to have the relationship with particular companies, and then you move forward. So me, it's super easy. You can just email me to jobs@healthrevolution.org. By the way, if you want to join my team, it's super easy. What you need to do is send me your CV at jobs@healthrevolution.org, and then I will have a conversation with you, and we'll take it further. So these are the 5 things you need to do. It's super easy, right? It's super easy to be a recruiter, and that can help you to earn more, to take care of your family, and be more happy because you're helping other people to be successful too. You want that, right? Why you don't want to do that? It's such an exciting thing to do. I love it. I love it. Why are you not going to love it? So yes, let's get started. If you're interested, hit me up to join my team, or if you want to do it with someone else, use these tips to be a great recruiter. And what are you waiting for? Let's work together and start punching forward for success. All the best.